I can't sleep at night, toss and turn. You must put a spell on me. There's other words that I don't know, words like ecstasy. There's some other words I don't know the words.
Is this a real song?
Yeah, it's Bobby Brown, Every Little Step You Take. Every little step I take.
Don't know it at all.
Every little step I take.
How old is this song?
Oh, it was out in the, good Lord.
Early 90s, was it?
Yeah, let me think here. I remember Vicky Robo's going out and I to, it's fucking... Oh, it was bad. You could imagine the two of us going out to...
clubbing or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was bad.
I used to love clubbing.
Welcome, everyone.
To 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah, and then you go to work the next day.
Yeah, I go and grab 2 hours sleep, go home.
Yeah.
And then I'm up and perky for work.
Yep. I'm smashing it and then driving home and putting on the gun and going in the police car.
In bed by 9 o'clock.
That's right. Yeah, 8 o'clock for you last night. Welcome to another exciting episode of...
I was exhausted. Feel it real fun for all on the 18th of July, 2020... 19th of July, 2024.
That's right. Every little step you take. Now, Victoria, we've got some Neville Goddard
But
quotes.
It's almost
Lisa
like
and
every step you take, every move you make.
That's a stalking song.
Stonking. It was
Stalking.
fabulous.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I agree. I love Sting.
But I loved it.
Remember, his psychologist was a client of mine.
Oh, really?
That's all we're going to say.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, we're not saying names. Not going there,
not
right?
Going there.
That's right. Anyway,
That's amazing.
So anyway, Gailaxy, welcome to, what do we call it?
Feel it real fun.
No, the Destiny Project. Lynn, welcome to the Destiny Project. Oh, yeah, baby. So, if you haven't joined us yet, go to dreamdrivenday.com, sign up for the Destiny Project. We start with a live call. Oh, good on you, Lisa, Tag, and Alex. On USA Sunday at Eastern 5 o'clock, which is our Monday, but don't try to go there.
Yes.
So, Victoria, let's read some of them. They're Neville Goddard quotes.
You've done the theme thing again, have you?
Yeah. Every little step I take.
Oh, is that the
you will.
theme? Oh, I don't know.
Come on, guys, dance with me.
Okay.
So tomorrow, by the way, I'm going to promote Alessandra. I got a call with her tomorrow, and we're doing Mustang Sally. Oh my God! I had another one I was going to do. Heather inspired me, but I'm coming out of the shops today, and Mustang Sally Wilson Pickett comes on. I'm like, oh my God!
It's got to be this.
It's got to be this.
You
Mustang Sally.
Sandra.
Oh yeah,
I'll do this, and then
torture.
No, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, torture. Right.
Poor lady.
Yeah, you know why Victoria feels bad for you.
Yeah,
torture.
Changes his mind all the time.
Yay!
All right, let's do some Neville Goddard quotes first. So, I'll just have a little clear of the throat. Persuasion is an inner effort of intense attention. To listen attentively as though you heard is to evoke, to activate.
All right, so you notice there's a massive difference here between, like, I'm going to talk myself into it, I'm going to beat my subconscious to death, versus listening attentively.
Yeah, and how that
is there anything you want to add to this, Victoria?
No,
All
sorry.
right, that's it. I'm listening attentively.
Really? Okay.
No, keep going. I was just mucking with you.
No, I just love the evoke.
Anyway, maybe she'll contribute to today's show. as I listen attentively. Hey, if you want to manifest
You're
a great
in a mood,
if you want to manifest a great marriage,
a Neville mood,
right? So, how would I listen attentively? What would I hear if I was married?
It must be picking on you, Jay.
It's picking on Victoria. I love Victoria.
Okay.
All right.
And we got one more quote.
Yeah, let's do the big one, and then we'll dive in.
It'd be nice but I can't. So I did. Okay. Therefore, if you say you believe this, then it's time to act. Don't say, oh, I believe it, not act. For I'll tell you, there's not a thing in this world that tests one's belief better than action. Action puts belief to the acid test. For if the belief isn't strong enough to affect action, then it can't move anything in this world. So if I say I believe, then I will act upon it.
You know, I believe that I should probably listen more attentively to you.
That's all right.
All right.
Then I will not sleep this night in the assumption of being the man that I was today if I didn't want to be that man. I would dare to assume that I am the man that I want to be.
So there's two levels to action here. If you listen to this closely and you read around it a good bit, yeah, Mr. 20, I want to change. Cool, tell me how you're imagining that. Right, crickets. 14 days later, yeah, I thought about getting back to you, and I finally did, and I really haven't been able to feel it real around it. Yeah. Have you bothered imagining that you can, that you have? Have you revised your last couple times you struggled trying to imagine about this? Yeah, there's always a way to chip away at it. Right, the whole Michelangelo moment. You know, it's like Michelangelo started with a big-ass piece of rock, and he chiseled out David. He didn't add shit to it. He chiseled things away. So what is feeling it real? Some people say, well, I don't want to do the Joseph Goddard thing. I'm too busy in the morning. Well, you're already imagining shit in the morning that has you too busy. While you're waking up, instead of imagining all the crazy shit throughout the day,
that's going to happen.
Right?
Yeah.
Slow down and devote a few moments. Right? Chisel away at all the stuff you're doing. You actually will be imagining less and achieving more. So, shall we dive in, Victoria?
Yes.
We've got awesome questions today.
Here's one from Usha.
No, not really.
Not really.
No, 20's in that mood today. Can you tell?
Okay, all right.
Victoria said this morning, she goes, I didn't put lamb mince for the dog on the list, or the puppies on the list. Oh. And I said, too bad. Right? You're out of time. And I left.
And you grabbed the list and went, I know, you did. It's like, what?
Yes. Anyway.
Okay.
It's all about fun.
All right. So the first question that's today is from not Usha, apparently not really.
Correct.
And it was shared in the Power of Imagination group. That's the Facebook group.
Yeah, that's what we call it now.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, yes.
Yeah. People kept criticizing me. LOA by Neville Goddard. Well, Neville's in the law of assumption, not the law of attraction. And I'm like, for God's sake, it's all the power of imagination. What really works, right?
Got you.
Yeah. Anyway.
What holds your mind? And Usha asks, what holds your mind tends to manifest?
She's quoting me. Mm-hmm. And what's the question right below there?
Oh, and then Pamela asks.
That's right.
What's the difference between something holding your mind and something you're thinking about?
All right. So I see now, what holds my mind? So this experience of happy, loving husband. You get how much fun I can have mucking with her and vice versa, yes. Right? So that's what holds my mind. Now, your mind's job is to have thinky things going on.
Thinky do's.
Yeah, thinky do's. Yeah, thinky do's, thinky things, right? That's what the mind does. Don't ever try to quiet the damn thing. Its job is to have thinky things. That. Now, when you identify as the mind, then you're going to start defending your thoughts, your thinky things, and you're going to have to be right, and you're going to have to, battle your thinky things, and you'll have the battle in the mind kind of bullshit going on.
Oh, God, don't remind me of that song.
I'd love that song. I'll have to get a copy of that for the new car, so the Silver Bullet. But your mind is like a little tiny black and white television set that sits in the corner. It does what it does. And you are vast and fast and silent and still. And so when we have what holds your mind tends to manifest, I had this experience of just happy, loving husband, happy, loving teacher, happy, loving puppy dad. And that's where the thoughts come from. That's where the behaviors come from. And that's where you came from. And you. And that. Right? Yes. So what holds your mind is your state, your experience. Your imaginal experience leads all experience. Your mental, your emotional, your physical. I got lamb mince for the puppies today.
You did?
After mucking with Victoria. True. Yeah, that's right. I got 3 things of lamb mince. Yeah. Right? 2 for them, 1 for me. Yes. So, without any battle in the mind.
Right.
All right.
So what it really reminds me, what holds your mind is what haunts your mind. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I like how Neville talks about that like where like a fragrance that haunts the mind kind of thing. Triple D, right?
Keeps coming back, and I love it.
You know, the garden haunts her mind. Then she has thoughts, good, bad, indifferent.
Yeah.
Right? Now, if she goes to battle in the thoughts, trying to figure things out, she goes to hell. But whenever she simply like entertains the entertaining experience of the garden. Hi, Penny. Hi, Alessandra. Then things go smooth. Smooth. So she just doesn't have a thought about it. You know, your thoughts about it really don't mean much. But it's what holds your mind, and that brings forth your thoughts, and that brings forth all this stuff. So, how's that, Victoria?
It's ice, Bubs.
I love this background. This was all Victoria's idea. You see my outfit? All Victoria's ideas. The hat, the shirt. I
didn't tell you to wear that.
Well, but when
I bought them all for you.
Yeah.
In fact, I bought everything that you're wearing.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm incredibly handsome. So
I just realised.
I tell people at the pool, my lady friends, and they're like, 20, you're looking good. I says, yeah, you know why? Yeah, Victoria. So
cool. Excellent. So thank you, Usha, and then Pamela.
Yes. Hey, we did a cool call. Yeah, I'm just watching Lynn's comment here. It was called something like the Wisdom Teachings. If you go to the 2024 section at NevilleGoddardStore.com, one of the wisdom teachings is it's all entertainment. When you start exploring as this is all entertainment, it invites you to be entertained by it and entertained with it. On the other hand, it's all a battle in the mind. It is a completely different paradigm. Not a fan.
I will just say, I'm sure it's a great song. But it was only because didn't we have that for our exercise?
Oh, yeah, we had 4 songs for the exercise thing. She has a phobia.
One of them was,
she's got like a...
So it's like, we used to wake up, this is very, very olden day, like when 20 and I
11 and 1/2 minutes of exercise. Jam-packed.
Well,
it started out with, this is how we do it. This is how we do it.
But it's like,
followed by
I open
battle
my
in the
eyes.
mind.
We haven't even had a cup of coffee. I haven't even had a chance to wake up. And 20's like, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Well, it takes her 4 minutes to drop the kids off at the pool. It's like radio. We don't have time for that, Victoria.
Yeah.
Right?
Straight into our exercise.
Yeah, battle in the mind.
Yeah. That's why I hate the song.
It's a great song.
It reminds me of then.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, it brings me back so much nostalgia. You should just see me look at her eyes. The absolute horror.
Well, I'm still waking up and you're bouncing around doing, I don't remember, push, all sorts of stuff.
Oh, yeah. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right.
Thanks, Alex. Alex put up a link to the wisdom call.
Cool.
Rock star.
The next question is from Linda in the Power of Imagination group. Did I create this? His divorce.
All right. I changed the name to protect the innocent because I didn't ask Linda if I could use this, and I dropped off all the personal details. So, but these are direct quotes. Linda, you're going to love this.
Okay.
Because Victoria addressed me.
Yes. So Linda asked, number 1, did I create his divorce? This was so not my intention. I really just meant I wanted someone like him.
Yep, you can't. They got free will. Everyone's got free will. Now, here's what's cool. What you get in your life is what holds your mind. What holds your mind is what you accept as true. Boy, we got layers there to explore, right? So what do I accept as true, right? Like, if it's going to be, it's up to me. You know, that kind of stuff. You know, I'm just going to have some fun with this, right? That it's entertainment only. It's not, I have to push to make it happen. I get to play and participate. So all these little things that I accept as true grow up and show up and grow up in my life, right? So did you cause his divorce? Not possible, right? He's imagining something, she's imagining something, you're imagining something, and something happens. Y'all play your parts. Neville says everyone plays their parts. He doesn't say you will make them do your bidding.
No.
He doesn't say they don't have free will. He says everyone plays their parts.
Isn't it singular part?
Or parts.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Well, everyone plays their part. So,
yeah.
So we're talking proper English.
What?
This ought to be a gas, right?
Yes.
I'm listening attentively.
Okay.
I guess everyone will play their part would be a singular. Everyone plays their parts would be a plural, because everyone is in everyone, like in everyone here. Everyone plays their parts, and everyone plays their part.
Yes.
So it's a different, yeah. So your sentence has an extra word, and mine doesn't. I'm a writer. And then they teach us in writing school to eliminate every word possible.
Okay. Now there's a number 2. I'll listen to that in the edits. Okay. And number 2, how do I avoid doing this in the future? I'll just keep reading.
Yeah, go for it.
I have so much trouble imagining a relationship without an actual image of a person, even though I'm not looking for a special person at all.
Cool. Yeah, so you found something that has gotten you to where you are, which is really cool. When I was 12, I had a bicycle. When I was seven or so, I had a tricycle. Dad ran the damn thing over. Right, then he bought me a bicycle. Right? So tricycle, bicycle, BMW, Mercedes. Right? Oh my God!
Yes,
right?
I think there was a few in between there.
There were a few. Yeah, there were a few shitmobiles as well. And so it's really cool for me. So you found something that you feel comfortable with, that's gotten you to where you are. You can keep doing that. Right? There's people my age at the pool that show up on bicycles, and I just shake my head and look at them like, how could you dare do that? Right? You're in the way of my Mercedes on the way to the pool. Right? But anyway, so here's what's cool. You can play with it that way. You can play with it a lot of ways. In the How to Manifest a Love That Lasts call, one of the things that we explored, and this is really good, right? Crass commercial. If love's worth $40 or more to you, go to NevilleGoddardStore.com and get that call. But one of the things we explored in there is, how do you feel when he looks into your eyes? For people that need visual, they will see some eyes. For people that don't need visual, they won't. But really, what does it come down to? Neville Goddard taught feeling is the secret, not seeing a face. And so you may have something that works for you, coolio. On the other hand, my suggestion is always explore what you haven't. Good Lord, see that wind out there?
Yeah, I know.
Wow. So, we covered a lot of cool shit on that call. Get it. It's good shit. And you see what happens. In spite of myself, right, we're still here.
Yes.
That's right.
We are.
Yeah, that's because I got you 2 bananas today.
You did. I saw
and a
that.
Capsicum. She didn't have a capsicum on the list.
No, I didn't have it on the list.
But it was on the previous list, and I didn't get one.
Oh, okay. Can you turn the paper over?
No.
Because I write both sides.
No, I'm attending to you.
I know.
Yes.
You do.
That's what attention does. Okay. Now think about this. Side note going way back to the top. Mental. Right? You know what your mind does? It mentals. Yeah. You know what attention does? It attends to. So your mind mentals. It minds. Yeah, it just does what mind it when people use the word mindful, I just go, God damn, it's not mindful. Right? It's attentive. Right? If I'm attentive while driving the car, if I'm aware of being and attentive, it's peaceful. If my mind shows up a lot, right, it's a completely different thing. So we'll just have some fun with words. Lisa, welcome to the show. All right.
Okay. So that was for Linda.
Yeah. And by the way, I think your question in a way also went to, how do I avoid doing this in the future? In other words, getting people divorced, right?
Yeah. Being responsible for that.
Yeah. So, it wasn't you. And that's the beautiful thing. Yeah. So you just get to go radio, like, what do I want? What do I experience? And everyone plays their parts, and everyone plays their part too. In other words, there's a sequel.
Part 2. Got you. Oh, cool.
All right, I'm having fun.
Yes, okay. Excellent. Thank you, Linda, for your question.
It would have been 25 years ago. And I was at an NLP workshop, and they were talking about, and I made 2 products on this. on ambiguities. Because when you can play with ambiguities, what happens is your brain can go multiple directions at once. You start to do that, becomes something really, really fun. And you just find yourself able to process things in a parallel way instead of like, tun, 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 tun. But I just sound like gibberish. And anyway, yeah, play with this shit. Swear to God, it's a lot of fun. Things happen when you do.
Okay.
All right. I should feed this to Descript.
Yeah.
I tried that little transcriber thing. Nuts.
Okay.
But I digress.
Okay. And the next question is from Remarkable Galaxy.
She's here. Look at her.
Gailaxy. The Bountiful Forest.
I see. I can hear it. So Galaxy just posted. Everyone plays their part 2. Part 2. Yeah. I can hear your laughter now. We had this great chat coming back from the pool yesterday, and it was just lovely. It was just like, it was great. So, all right. Here we go.
And Remarkable Galaxy asks, I'd like some advice around the Bountiful Forest. When I'm spending, where can I play to imagine that there's no lack?
All right. So I've got 2 links, Alex, if you're here and you want to find them. We did the Money Prayer recording where we explored the Boundless Forest, and we also got that little Secret of Money $7 pack. And so let's dive in. Ready? Mm-hmm. So when I'm spending, where can I play to imagine that there's no lack? So spending is one of the 4 money experiences. We've got making, spending, having, and investing, right? And what happens, it's when it's like if you had 3 flat tires on your car, and you're trying to go, and it's like, I really need to pump that one up even harder.
No, just let the 4th one down.
Yeah, just let the 4th one down. Yeah, it's a lot smoother, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, I am attentive. Right. So, but you want to pump them all 4 up. So my suggestion always is, play with all 4. And when you start playing with all 4, when it comes to like, oh, fuck, man, I got to spend some money. Neville always says, spend it as though it were a dry leaf and you the honor of a boundless forest.
Yeah.
All right? Some days, all right, let's try to get into that state.
Yeah,
on the other hand, if you're just willing to entertain the other 3 money experiences, if you're stuck in one, entertain the other 3. So it would be sort of like being married to triplets. Right. I grew up next to the Johnson triplets. I loved them. They were much younger than me.
Were they identical?
Yeah, identical triplets. They were great fun. Like, and again, like like when I was 16, they were like 10 or something. So like that wouldn't have worked. But now, I'm 58, and I'd be like, Jesus, wow, we're all old, right?
Yeah.
But they were good fun. And it's sort of like the one thing that I always mention is if you just have one kind of money imagining going on, or you find yourself stuck in one kind of money imagining, it's like being able to take only one kind of payment.
Yeah, right.
So it's, in other words, I only accept goats because I like goat cheese, or I like lamb because I like lamb meat. So not 2 ways to be paid. When in reality, people from all around the world swipe cards and type in numbers, send us money so we can buy goat cheese and lamb meat. I've got a lot of ways to get paid. And so when you look at each one of these money imaginings, money experiences, they're always that you can pay and play yourself.
Pay and play.
Yes. So you can imagine like what's the investment experience like? Just explore that. He said, I'm massively big on putting back some money and also investing in education. How many Kindle books did I buy this week?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you'll find out. Right? But I can think of at least 2.
Right.
Because I'm fast when it comes to education. I just go straight in. And then we put some money back in the retirement thing. Right? Superannuation. Yeah. I love that we call it that, superannuation. It's like, wow. Right? That's in America, they called it your 401k program.
And in the UK, it's your pension.
Well, pension. Yeah, but here it's superannuation. Oh, it just makes me feel good. Yeah. I just want to, every little step you take, superannu. Anyway. So how's that, Galaxy? That's where I'd play. Just play with all 4. Play when it doesn't matter. The more you play when it doesn't matter, the more you can play when it does. It's like that whole thing. I just put out a podcast on this, 45 years exploring the movements and mechanics of martial arts. Right? Oh, do you think I could hit something if I needed to? Oh, baby. Which means I almost never ever would have to. So.
Cool.
Galaxy says, are you joining Destiny? Oh, cool. Galaxy's getting someone into Destiny. Beauty. Cool. All right.
Okay, excellent.
Don't know who.
No, well, yeah. Excellent. So thank you, Galaxy, for your question.
Bum, 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 bum.
And the last question today, we all know who it's from, is remarkable Lisa and LaRock, dreams and goals.
That's right. By the way, so I was telling Sue today at the store, because Victoria said, pick up 4 packs of smokes, because mine are lost in the 50s.
Yeah.
So it's like radio. So she orders these really good Native American smokes from someplace. They get them in from the UK. I find shit like this fascinating.
Yes.
Well, no, they come from the UK.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so your American smokes come from the UK.
Native American Indian smokes.
Right? Believe me, I managed to enjoy weird trivia like you guys can't believe.
Unbelievable.
And so I go to the shops today, and I said, look, I need 4 packs of smokes. This is what I need, right? And they're giving them to me. And of course, I comment about, you know what? It's the ambitious people that they're penalizing. Because for a $10 cigar, I got to spend $35 on taxes, $25 to $35 per cigar on taxes, right? So I get a $10 cigar, I give the government $25 to $35 extra dollars, and that's one of those things. So I'm ambitious, and they penalize me. But they say, you know why we're doing that? We're doing it because it's not healthy for you. And I say, excellent. How about if you tax sugar and McDonald's the same way?
Yeah.
And that's what I get. Absolute silence, right? If we're going to be honest about this, if we're going to be honest about this, because here's what I notice. Okay. I'm going to piss people off. This is great, right? Yeah. You go to McDonald's when you're too damn lazy to cook, right? You eat sugar when you don't have the ability to actually taste flavor, right? In other words, they're both lazy foods. Oh, see, I just make it up as I go along. It's just great fun. But meanwhile, I'm ambitious enough to make enough money to smoke a cigar, to sit back there, have 2-minute chats with people that I know, love, and trust, and do good in the world, and they're going to charge me an extra $25 to $35.
Yeah.
But that is my rant. How about that? A little sideways thing.
Cool. Okay.
Right? And there'll be somebody on the YouTubes or the Facebooks that don't like it.
They'll thump you.
That's right.
Okay, so let's get on to a remarkable Lisa and LaRock.
Okay, let's do one more thing. Can you get that Dianetics book over there?
Oh.
Is it available? This is my favorite Dianetics book. Let's see if she can find it.
Is this the one that the guy sent?
No, we don't want to say anything.
This one?
Is that it?
I don't know.
Well, it's not like I've got a collection.
Well,
That's it. Bring it.
it's not really Dianetics, it is.
Yeah, it's by L. Ron Hubbard. You guys are going to love this. All right. So my friend whose initials are Rich Creel. Yeah. Love you, buddy. Right?
Okay.
So he sent me this Dianetics book. Right?
Yes.
Look at that. Dianetics.
So, what is it? Science of Survival.
Yeah. Right.
And we open it, it's just like...
Yeah, this is
what?
great, right? He sends me this Dianetics book, right? Now, ready?
Yes.
Now we open it up. And inside of it, look at that.
It's all been ripped out.
Yeah, that's cigars.
He filled it with cigars for him.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it got through.
Yay! Yes. All right, that was good fun, wasn't it? Yeah, that's my favorite Dianetics book. I read it all the time.
All right. So now we're finally up to the last question?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, so as I said, it's for remarkable Lisa and LaRock, dreams and goals.
Beauty.
And Lisa asks, hey, 20 in Victoria, or hello, 20 in Victoria. Last week, I spoke of Abdullah asking Neville, what do you want?
Hoo-ha.
I'm curious about where are you going? I've noticed about 2/3 of life is maintenance. It's mundane. Adding goals for the future, which is wildly practiced, such as financial plans for retirement, health and weight management, or possibly travel bucket list stuff, I've noticed a lot of deferred pleasure, along with sacrifice, work, push, grunt, and a daily life that lacks joy. Seems to me joyless days will beget a joyless future. Please share your wisdom.
I really love this. So my first little thing that showed up was the whole nature of addiction. From what I can tell, the nature of addiction is... can you put that down, please? I can't continue with this until she puts that down.
Right.
All right.
Addict, yes.
Yeah. All right. So I need you to pay attention and be quiet so I can speak.
Right.
So I need X so that I can experience what I want.
Why? Yes.
Is the nature of addiction. Right? And so radio,
delayed gratification. That's what you used to call it, wasn't it?
Well, that's what they say. So they say the addict needs to delay gratification.
Yes.
So I go, that's total bullshit. Have you guys watched this? Have you guys gone to any 12-step meetings? I've gone to a lot. Right? And then I used to stick around afterwards and interview people, right? But here's what I notice.
For the donuts. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. For the coffee and the donut, right?
Yes.
And so what I notice is there's this whole thing of I'm going to do something now for something later. So addiction to me just seems to be closely related to making everything work. I'm going to be nice to her now, so she will be nice to me later. Right? Let's go on a date and I'll pay.
It's all work.
It's all work. It's all manipulation. Yeah. It's not like what Neville said. What did Neville say persuasion is? Listening attentively to hear as though you heard, to listen as though you heard. Right?
Yes.
That evokes.
Yes.
Right? So when I see the pretty girl at the bar, I don't go, whoa. I need 2 beers before I can talk to her because she's really pretty. Yeah. I only need 1 beer if she's semi-pretty. If she's ugly, this is not a problem, right? Not much desire there.
Saunter on up.
Just slide on over. So this whole thing of God, so there, I need something so that I can experience what I want. Radio.
Or I've got to do something. That's for me. I've got to do something to get what I want.
Yes, and then you have to do something so you can do something.
I know.
And while you're doing something, there's always something else to do.
Yeah.
And pretty soon this whole beingness has disappeared.
Yeah. And joy, as Lisa said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So realizing, I bring the ridiculousness to the room. Right? I go, so I'm in the gym yesterday. You want to see how I dress for the gym? Right here. All right? $500 hat, dress shirt. Right?
I know. Right then.
Yeah,
$200 sunglasses.
$400. Either $400. So I got my $400 smart Ray-Bans on, and I got my hat, my dress shirt, and I'm using the machines, and I'm smashing the bag, and I'm just a sight to behold.
I'm sure you are.
And I'm friendly. I love people. All the conversations all start up. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm looking around, and a lot of people are they're pushing. They're doing what they're doing.
Which actually is different to what, because you are doing, you could call it maintenance.
Yes.
For your body.
Yes.
For the health.
Yes.
And everything. But it's not a chore. It's not work.
It's an opportunity.
You're making it fun.
Yeah.
And yes.
So I bring the miracle to the mundane. I bring the dance to what a lot of people would consider dread. And so yesterday, there's another guy in the gym that has a hat. Right, he's wearing a really nice.
Stanton? No.
Yeah, well, he's wearing a really nice hat.
Oh, right.
and it's like a tweed golf hat.
Oh.
Right, and I just finished my crunches. I look up and I go, "Are you kidding me?"
Like your deer hunter.
Like my deer hunter hat, that quality, right?
Yes.
A really nice hat. It's like, "Are you kidding me?"
Am I looking at myself? Yes.
So, and it's not the content. I just bring my process, my fun to whatever I do. It's ridiculous. I don't mind being the ridiculous in the room. So here's what happens. Every day, Joseph Goddard to the max.com. A year ago, a lot of people were diving into it. Now a lot of people are not. But this is probably one of the most single coolest things we've ever done. When I wake up in the morning, I nail 5 to 10, 6 to 12 specific events of today having gone my way. Every single day. No exceptions. Because if I'm not, the mind just wanders to where it wanders to. And then when it wonders where it wanders to, it often goes where society's mind goes. Right? I will have a joyless day today so that I can have a joyful day someday. In other words, I'll put money in my superannuation so that when I don't have any knees or hips, I can travel Australia.
I can get a carer in to look after me.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, I'll get a carer in, and I'll tell her, don't do what I did.
Yeah.
Right? It's insane.
Yeah.
And what we get to do is engage a life of wonder. Wonder-filled. WONDER. Right? When we allow ourselves to experience that, suddenly, by the way, let's go back to the Joseph Goddard loop. 5 to 12, 6 to 11. Specific events of my day haven't gone my way before I get out of the bed and drop the kids off at the pool. Right? 80% of them are mundane.
Yes.
I'm going to answer emails. I'm going to poke people. I'm going to make a podcast. I'm going to go to the pool. Yeah. And then there's some that are semi-mundane. I've got a call with Alessandra. Tomorrow morning, before I get out of bed and drop the kids at the pool, I'll be Mustang Sally.
Oh, I thought
right?
you were saying you can have it in bed and the call.
You never know.
Listening to you.
You never know, right? So,
Yes.
so we get to explore the miraculous and the mundane, and not letting anything take our life from us. And it's like, I swear to God, every Friday morning, I go shopping, gives her some time to do yoga. Every Sunday morning, I take them to the outdoor market. Is it ever mundane?
For you?
Yeah. Not a chance.
I'm sure not.
Now, it could be, and there's another part of this, there's the other part of it. Because if you allow yourself to realize, I'm not seeking happiness, I'm bringing forth joy. One of my undercover names on...
Sorry, I'll just say one thing, because actually, if you think about it, so the dogs, you take the dogs every Friday and Sunday.
Yes.
But so it could be mundane for them, but it's not.
Never is.
They're like, who's that? Is that a dog in that car? Or whatever.
Exactly.
It's just like... Yeah, they never make it mundane and work. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It's lovely too, yeah.
Human beings have this amazing capacity to do something that dogs can't, from what I can tell.
Think.
I think you're onto something.
Well, they do think,
right?
but yeah,
maybe. But human beings have this amazing capacity to want to leave the building. I'm on holiday, so I'll worry about what will happen when I get at home. I'm getting a massage, and I'll think about like
what's next.
We're almost never there. And when you allow yourself to be here, here's the kicker. Ready? To listen attentively. When you can allow yourself to listen attentively, one thing I love about Lisa's questions, and exploring them with Victoria, and your other questions too.
Yeah.
I never answer hypotheticals. I want to explore and engage the questioner as well as the question. So when somebody says, a friend of mine was asking me a question about, and what do you think? I said, have your friend ask me.
Yeah.
Because I need to experience the friend. If I'm just engaging the question and not the questioner, I've just become Google.
Yeah.
And there's no need for me.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if I can engage the questioner, in other words, now we're dancing. Data is not your savior. From what I can tell, dance is. God danced the day you were born. My mom gave me a plaque that had that on it decades ago. I gave it to my friend Seth because he needed it more than I did one day. God danced the day you were born. Here's the ultimate. Ready? Every time Lisa gives birth to something, her awareness of being dances. Same thing with you, same thing with me. When we're giving birth, it could be in a snapshot, it could be in a saying, it could be in, look at that pork crackle. Every time you give birth to something, your awareness of being dances. And so, and when that floods your attention, there's no room for comparison, which will take you into the crappy, judgmental conversations and death. Boom. Every little step.
Very cool, babe.
All right. What do you reckon, Victoria?
I reckon that's ace.
It says.
I can see you shuffling and moving around a little bit.
Yeah, my feet are frozen.
I'm sure
I didn't anticipate
it's
that.
2 degrees out there. Okay.
That's right.
So what we want to know is tell us, what was your hashtag Strawberry Vet?
Says.
I love the quote at the very beginning about
the long one or the short one?
Evoking it.
Oh, the first one. The big one. The big one.
Yeah, to listen attentively as though you heard. As though you heard is to evoke and to activate. I really love that. And I like how you wove it into so many of the questions. So.
When you can do this in real life, which we don't always do, you want to be divine. So we're all 100% human and 100% divine. 100% human, there goes a squirrel.
Sometimes 120% human for me.
Yes.
But yes. Yeah.
100% divine, I listen attentively to her, to me, to you. And when 100% human shows up, Victoria, I'm busy getting ready for the show. That showed up right before the show. You were saying something. I have no idea. I have no idea what she was yakking about. Because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for the future show. I'm experiencing a tiny, joyless moment. And then I go, oh, fuck me. Right? Now I can listen attentively. I wonder what she was talking about.
I don't even remember.
See, I don't remember either, right? Yeah. How cool is this? And then we get to discover something. Gailaxy, Simon Peter. That's right.
Yeah.
That was a goody remarkable month.
That was fabulous. I love doing the 12 Disciples.
I'm going to do a 12-week course on that. I haven't had the balls to do it yet.
Yeah.
But one call a week for 12 weeks and just pound through it.
Yeah.
So,
nice.
All right.
Okay, and your Strawberry Vet, that was...
it goes back to that. It goes back to that first quote.
Yeah.
That whole thing of, what if? Okay, and we did a call on attention. It's at that 2024 section. Look at the chart. Awareness, being, dancing with attention. And again, I can't get into that into a show. We explored it for over 3 hours now. But when you get attentive, what are you attending to? Notice Neville doesn't say, this is not what a lot of people say Neville says, which is battling in your mind. Again, your mind is mental things. Your mind is held by your attention. Your attention, when it dances with awareness of being, right? Suddenly, if I can be attentive to anything, her, the puppies, you, the questions, the flow, versus if I go mental and try to get the words just right, or interrogate her. Yeah, so what is it? Everyone plays their part?
Yes. Two.
Everyone plays their parts. Everyone plays parts.
Everyone plays their part too.
I love my parts.
Yes.
All right. So, and join us in
the Destiny Project.
The Destiny Project at dreamdrivenday.com. That's
Starts off in a couple of days.
Yep. First live call is Sunday. Yeah. When's the last time we started a program with a live call on a Sunday?
Well, normally it's a weekend.
Yeah. So this one starts with a call.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway. Tell them what you want to tell them, Victoria.
I don't know. Do you want to tell them anything else? Join remarkable.com.
Yeah. That's good.
You
fun.
could do that.
Yeah, that too.
Too.
You guys who haven't.
Yeah. And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Cool. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day, everyone. I saw Darkery put up some comments. I'll read them too.
Later, yes.
That's right.
There's Anand. I remember Anand. Hiya.
Felice Avanand.
Yes.
Thanks, Alex. Cool. Have a great day, everyone.
Yes.
One of you have a double great day.